Welcome to the Press Box, where the Dispatch and Argus sports staff takes a look at high school football. Week 9
Hard to believe that.
of the high school football season. Where did this season go? I can't believe it. And as we're putting a wraps on the end of the high school football season, the regular season, we're also putting a wraps on the Western Big Six, Dan.
Yeah, last Western Big Six conference football game scheduled between Alleman and United Township at the Soul Bowl, and ironically, those two were involved in the very first Western Big Six conference football games on September 17th, 1971, as Alleman faced Rocky and UT faced Moline, so they will be involved in the first and the last Western Big Six conference football team as the 6 schools next year join the football-only Midwest 10 Conference.
That's some pretty good history there, Dan. I was a junior in high school, and my classmate Henry Clash gets to go down in history as the first quarterback to throw a Big Six touchdown pass. And so now it could be a Pioneer or a Panther that gets the last one.
And how ironic that a league that is, traditionally a run-oriented league, the first touchdown was scored via a pass for the Western Big Six.
Good point. We also have 3 teams that are going for 9-0. Before we get into that, let's talk about the reason that there is no Big Six next year, and that's the Midwest 10. The game that caused that not to happen is Moline against Marist. That was supposed to be against Peoria Manual. Manual had to back out of the contract. So there we go. But the 3 teams that are going for 9-0, let's talk about the first one. Rock Island taking on Peoria Notre Dame.
Rock Island goes for their first undefeated regular season since 2008, but it's not going to be easy. Peoria Notre Dame has won 5 consecutive games since a 1-2 start. The Irish have scored at least 35 points in every one of them and only given up 2 touchdowns in one of those games. So that is not going to be easy.
And they're the best team coming out of Peoria of those 4 Midwest 10
Heads
next year's.
Above everybody.
Yes, very much. The other team another team going for 9-0 is the Mercer County Golden Eagles playing at Anawan Weathersfield. Anawan Weathersfield's got something at stake there too.
Yeah, a win by Anawan Weathersfield would create a 3-way tie atop the Lincoln Trail Conference standings between Anawan Weathersfield, Mercer County, and Stark County. And Mercer County going for their 3rd consecutive undefeated regular season. And if they win, 23rd consecutive win overall, which would tie a program record set in 2001, 2002, 2003.
And I've seen Mercer County 2 of the last 3 weeks. And what I've noticed there is, against Stark County, they had a defense that kind of bended but didn't break. They got down to the red zone, they stopped Stark County and won that game 14-10. Against Mid-County, they kind of bend and then did break, giving up 22 points. They hadn't given up only 22 points all season. And so I see that if Anawan Weathersfield is going to capitalize on that, I think they watch some Mid-County game film.
And that, if there's a team that would be able to cause some problems right now for Mercer County, it'd be Anawan Weathersfield, who's playing very well recently.
Yep. The 3rd team going for 9-0, the Rockridge Rockets. They host Kewanee on Friday night. And another team, if Kewanee doesn't stumble last week, we have a pair of undefeateds going, winner take all, but now we still have a very good game.
Yeah, and Kewanee can win a share of the Three River South Division with the win. Rockridge wins it outright. They've already clinched at least a share. They can win it outright with the win. And if they win, it would clinch their first undefeated regular season since 1998, which ironically was the last year they won a playoff game.
And their offense is just on fire
it's been very,
lately.
very good all
scoring
season.
A lot of points. Playoff implications. We got a couple games with playoff implications. We have Orion taking on Erie Prophetstown.
And the Chargers need a win.
They have to win.
Yep. They're 4-4, as is Fulton. Orion, if they can get a 5th win, it looks like they're safe in there with 38 power points as of now.
Enough.
Fulton at 4-4 going to Bureau Valley needs a win and some help. They have 31 power
So
points.
Fulton could win, maybe not get in.
Correct.
Orion wins, they do
They're
get
in.
But Erie Prophetstown has looked very strong, running and passing the ball.
Yes.
So it looks like a great Friday night of football. A lot of great games out there. Press Box doesn't end here, though. We're not unlike the Western Big Six, we're not stopping here. We're going to go on next week, and we will be back for our playoff edition of the Press Box with Steve Tapp and Daniel McCarowitz. We'll see you then. Stay there.
Go Cardinals.